How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is RuffledRowlit, and yes, I know we're already in the small window, but I'm going to explain why we're already in this position right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a second video for you guys today. Now, I've been going crazy lately with the video uploads and all that stuff, as you may have noticed, and I already uploaded a video earlier today talking about the Kingdom Red and Green rumor. You may have already seen that. It wasn't too long ago that I uploaded that, and now we also have another subject to talk about, and that is another rumor that popped up, which is this one right here. And I didn't think I was going to be recording another video right after that one, and, you know, just making that, you know, making them so close to each other. But just as I got that video done, something new popped up, and I couldn't go back and add that into that video because that video was already 15 minutes long, and I didn't want to make it a 20 to 30 minute long video because that's just too long, and I don't think people want to watch that that length. But this way, at least, I'll get another shorter video out for you guys. You guys can check it out. But we have actually an image here, which was posted here by a big flocking cairn, which I'm not sure what that kind of name is, but this person posted this here, though, saying that it's from 4chan. And also, Jonathan Barr here also sent this to me on Twitter, saying that this showed up on 4chan, showing a region called the Tania region. And we're going to talk about more about this image. I'm going to dissect it a bit more, but I want to also mention that I'm going to be doing a debunking today of another thing that showed up on 4chan, which is this thing right here, claiming that there is like 2 new evolutions. I'm going to debunk that in a second as well, but let's start with the actual image here first, and let's actually take a look at it. So thank you to John here, and also to this individual for, you know, finding this thing, because I couldn't find it on 4chan when I was trying to look it up after, you know, finding this on the post here on PokeJungle in the comment section. I couldn't actually find it, but here's the image itself, though, and let's take a closer look. Now, I am having a weird feeling, like I kind of recognize this area right here. Like this here on this side kind of reminds me, and I don't know if you guys know this, but it kind of looks like the border that you see in Professor Oak's lab in Let's Go Peach, Let's Go Eevee. Now, I'll show you in a second here. I'm going to find the image exactly and show you what I'm talking about. So if you look at Pokemon Let's Go Oak Lab, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because in the lab, he has this like background, this kind of whiteboard in the back, and you can kind of see in the back there's like this small little map that shows like a coast, and that coast really reminds me of what I'm seeing right there. Really reminds me of that. So I thought we'd take a look at that, because I couldn't, like, when I first saw that coast the first time, I couldn't find any way to connect that coast to anything that existed in Kanto. Like, I just couldn't. I did the research, and I couldn't find anywhere where it connected to Kanto, so I thought maybe it's something else. This is what I'm talking about, this coast right here. You'll see, you got a coast, you got a little bit of, like, you know, kind of like, basically saying, like, it's almost like a radiation happening or something like that, kind of like radiation spots, or kind of like just reactive spots, like there's some sort of outbreak there, right? That's what I assumed it meant, that there's some sort of outbreak happening in this area. And if you look at the coast right here, how it bends in and out, that's exactly how it bends in and out here. That's exactly how this area right here bends in and out, and it's a coast. Also, this image looks really good. Like, if this is fake, I just gotta give props to the person who faked this, because you put some time and effort into this. Like, this is genuinely one of the best fakes I've seen in ages. I'm also trying to figure out what Tania means, like the Tania region, because I can't seem to find anywhere in the world where I can, you know, just kind of connect that. Now, I look up Tania, and the only things that pop up is like a wine, you know, specifically like sort of wine. That's like one of the first things that pops up, and this is just, you know, fake, and this doesn't have any value whatsoever. There's a chance for that, so do keep that in mind. But I don't know, guys, this looks really cool, though. Like, this is actually one of the coolest, like, rumors we've seen ever, like, genuinely, because it's the one that, like, actually has the most intense level of detail. Now, of course, it's blurry, so it makes me feel like it's fake, but we had a similar thing like this last time with the Lapras image. The Lapras image, when that was leaked, the Lapras image was also blurry, but it ended up being real. This one's also kind of blurry, but it looks realistic. It looks like what Pokemon would do. You can kind of see, like, a, you know, like some buildings down here, maybe a Pokemon Center in the back here, some other buildings up here you can walk through almost. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't also look like, you know, I was also almost thinking for a second when I first saw these that this could be maybe like somewhere in Alola, but when I look at the Alola Islands, this is not any of them. Alola map. So let's just check this out real quick and see if there's any similarities. No, it doesn't look similar to any of these, because none of them stick out in that way down there. Like, they don't have any, like, a pointy end like that. Like, you know, they just don't. So I thought it'd be worthwhile just to cover this and talk about it, because this is a really good looking map. And Tania, I'm trying to think of what that is. I don't know if you guys can find any, like, relevance to that name, if it has any connections, any hidden meaning, please let me know. So I want to quickly just add in this real quick thing here, because I didn't notice, and this came way after I recorded this video, and this was discovered, and I just want to intersect this here in the middle of the video. But apparently, if you look at the small island right here, this one, it looks awfully similar to this island right here in Hoenn. So this is the whole map of Hoenn from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. You know, you can see right down here, little route and whatnot. etc. You know, just nothing crazy. And then if you look at the image up here of this island, specifically this one, it looks awfully similar to this one in terms of how it looks like. You know what I mean? Like this weird shape, you know, almost looks like a cross or like almost like a Sharpedo as well, I guess. And this thing's got a similar thing going on here. So the assumption is that this person just kind of like copied the style of this one and just copied aspects of it and just remade it right here, which is very likely. It's very likely. Though I'm not sure. I can't remember which island this is. Like, I just can't recall which one this is. I just have no clue. I'm not sure if this is one of the ones where you find like a mythical Pokemon or not, but I'm unsure. I genuinely can't remember. But, it does look very similar to this one. Just want to add this into the video because this kind of like pretty much almost debunks this whole thing. Though it wouldn't be surprising if they were reusing a style for an island, you know, in another Pokemon game. It wouldn't be surprising, though it does kind of make it look less likely, like far less likely, just because this island is here and it's so similar to this one. They are so close to each other. So yeah, just want to point that out. And I don't think really there's much else to like really bring up, but yeah, so basically that was what I wanted to add in. I'd love to know what you guys think though still, but yeah, that's about it though. Let's or enjoy the rest of the video, I guess. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have another insert to add here. I did not think I was going to add another insert, but I had to insert this as well because this happened after I recorded this video. But somebody was able to dissect that apparently majority of the stuff in these images here, like in this, you know, quote-unquote leaked region here, that a lot of the aspects of it are just taken from the Hoenn map. More than just one aspect, not just the big island right there, which looks just like this one, but also this one right down here, the smaller one, which is this island down here, as well as this kind of like triangular or like, you know, I'm not sure what you would really call this, three-way sort of crossway, so to say. It's not really a crossway, but you get the point. This area right here as well, he pointed out was, let's just see, think right here, boom, is this area right down here from basically like Little Root. So that's basically Little Root right there. But yeah, really good fake though. Really good fake. So that does, like, I mean, it does seem to line up well now that you look at it. Like, you got Little Root down here, and that's supposed to literally is Little Root just taken out and re-added, and it doesn't even connect well here now that you look at it. So yeah, this image is confirmed fake at this point, so I might as well just add this in here, and I'm gonna cut away a part of this video, just cut a part of it away, and not include it, and the reason for that, of course, is because, you know, it just isn't, you know, it just isn't worth, you know, kind of having there, because we're able to pretty much debunk this aspect and this part of things. So yeah, just wanted to bring that up, mention it real quick because it was just worthwhile. But also I want to add something else in here because I thought it'd be worthwhile to add in, which is a different subject, which is this right here, which this was sent to me by Sunny on Twitter, saying, we'll know if he's real when the Hoenn video drops today. So the guy who posted this rumor, which we talked about earlier today, the Kingdom Red and Green rumor, he actually posted something else, which is this right here, saying that, yes, this will be fun. I have seen it indeed. This will be the last question I answer, I think, and it's a cool way to drive you insane. Well done in understanding the pattern. The video will rant a lot about how hot Hoenn is. So today, what he's talking about here is these videos, right, that pop up. The Visit Kanto, Visit Johto. Today's video that's going to be popping up is going to be Visit Hoenn, right? And he mentions they're going to talk about how hot Hoenn is, and particular thing that caught his attention is that they mention visiting Mirage Kingdom in Hoenn. Now, if they do mention Mirage Kingdom in Hoenn in this video, if they mention Mirage Kingdom, then this guy's legit. But if they don't, then we know for a fact that he's fake, and we can totally disregard the Kingdom rumor or whatever. Also, the reason why they're using anime footage isn't only because the anime is very popular, but also because the new designs of the old regions, like Kanto, Hoenn, Johto, Hoenn, include elements from the anime. And they sure look a lot like they did in the anime. You will keep this a secret when they, you will keep this a secret when they mention Mirage Kingdom in the video, won't you? And also you answer a question here saying that yes, the models are very good and the animations are much improved, amazing work. So yeah, we'll know if this guy's fake or real then, basically, by the end of today. We'll know if he's real or bullshit by the end of the day. But I just wanted to bring that up, mention it, and just kind of point it out, because a lot of people have been messaging me, telling me like, oh, these you know, maps are fake, so make sure to know that. And yeah, we've now essentially confirmed that they are fake, based on the fact that they're just reusing, you know, parts. But I'm still gonna say, like, well, good work on faking it though, because damn, it must have taken a long time to just kind of like put it together and take those aspects and make it, you know, of course you made it blurry so it wouldn't be easily spotted, but, you know, good job, honestly, like, really good job. So major props on that one, whoever made it. You really fooled me for a minute there, but luckily I didn't post that video. I waited and, you know, waited for some time to pass, and some people were able to debunk it even further, which is pretty cool. Now at least we know that. And of course, we don't know about the Kingdom stuff yet, because the Kingdom stuff just, you know, recently, the rumor came out like yesterday. So we'll just have to wait and see if there anything pops up around that as well. But either way, guys, that's going to be that. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video here, and I'll catch you, you know, at the end of this video. Either way, I'll see you later, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. And yeah, that's going to be that for that aspect, though. We talked about the actual image now, but let's go to the different subject here, which is something I want to bring up real quick, which I already talked about twice already, but it's a little bit of a different point. On the Pokemon Instagram right now, you guys may know that they've been doing this, like, on YouTube, this YouTube channel as well, like the Visit Kanto, Visit Johto. That also today they're probably going to do Visit Hoenn, right? But something I didn't know was that they're actually posting these, like, images of all the starters as well, is like adding a question. It's the question that kicked off a phenomenon. Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle, which starter Pokemon did you choose along your journey in the Kanto region, trainers? And they also did here the other ones, so this adds to the idea that people have been saying that they're going to be doing some sort of like countdown with these leading up to Generation 8's reveal during Pokemon Day, which would be a really cool way to do it, honestly. It'd be a really sick way and an interesting way of doing it. But either way, final thing for this video, guys, and here it is. So somebody here saying Gen 8 soon with new 2 evolutions, and then post links here to a trademark website for a Korean trademarks. And you may notice that these 2 trademarks were made on the 8th of February, right? This was a while back already. And they have these images right here, and boom, and of course also this one from like 2018 for Let's Go Pikachu, oh sorry, Let's Go Eevee specifically, and these were recently trademarked. But here's the thing though, if you look up the actual word, it just says Eevee though, and you look up the trademarks themselves, they're exactly the same. Like, they're exactly the same. I'm switching between them right now, you may not notice it, but look at that, right? I'm switching between them. Switch to this one, scroll down, it's the same. Switch to this one, it's the same, right? It's the same exact thing. See, you can see even right here, boom. They're 2 different. And they say the same thing. They literally just say Eevee. That's all they're saying. They're just saying Eevee in Korean, which would just mean that this is a re-trademark of the name Eevee in Korean. So I don't trust this as some sort of brand new, you know, leak for a new evolution. It isn't. They're just re-trademarking the name Eevee in, you know, North Korea, South Korea. Jeez, yeah, North Korea, Ruffled. No, in South Korea, they're just trademarking it. So that's all it is. But either way, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, then drop a like down below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is RuffledRowlit. Have yourselves a great day, ladies and gentlemen. And if you did enjoy the video, then drop a like down. Didn't I just say that twice, didn't I? I don't know. Subscribe for future videos, and have yourselves a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.